Hello lovely people, it is your number one RN Glory right here again, and it is a privilege to have you in my video today. Like I mentioned in my previous video, we are doing a series on all the Board of Nursing and their requirements. So if you have not seen my previous video on Montana Board and their requirement, you can watch it on YouTube on RN Glory into bracket K&A, or on TikTok KA_selected. Please don't forget to subscribe, follow us, like our videos, and share it, right? Alright, so today we are going to talk about the Texas Board of Nursing. I already have in my previous video again the requirements that you need to look out for before choosing a Board of Nursing. So you can watch that video on all those requirements, and then you come back and watch the Board of Nursing video and see that if those requirements are mentioned in this video, then that means this board is good for you to go, right? Okay, so today we're talking about Texas Board of Nursing and their requirements. So first of all, for we the internationally trained nurses, Texas is one of the boards that I recommend. Why? Because their requirements are quite favorable to us, and then again, it is a compact state, right? And also, Texas takes just $75 for registration. I would say it is the most cheapest of all the boards that I have come across. So in making your choice, don't forget to choose Texas Board of Nursing. Again, it is the commonest, everybody knows Texas. Alright, so the requirement is to first of all do an online registration and pay $75. Okay, so it's $75. And once you pay this, you go ahead and fulfill the requirements. First of all, if you go to Google, type in Texas Board of Nursing, go to the website, it will give you all the requirements. What you will see first is all the requirements for everybody. Then when you come down, you will see the additional requirement for internationally trained nurses. One of the things you will see is the jurisprudence exams. So this jurisprudence exams is basically the laws governing Texas board, right? Texas and the nursing and the state. So what you got to do is just click, you go to the website, they have a place you can do this exam, so you just click on it, you go there, it's a 2 hours exam that you need to take. Don't panic. I know my people, once we hear exams, we are like, hey, we are going to write exams before we write NCLEX. Come on. This is an open book exam, very easy to pass. So what you do is, you can have the slides on your phone, and then you do the exams on your laptop. So whatever the question is, if you are not so sure about the answer, you just check on your phone and then choose the correct answer. Again, it's just a maximum of 2 hours. So within 2 hours, if you are not done, it shuts off. Once it's shut off, don't panic, don't worry. If for any reason you don't pass, Texas Board of Nursing gives you 24 hours to rewrite it, and then you are not going to pay for it. So, I mean, this is cool, right? So don't let this deter you from choosing Texas. Again, the other requirement, as it cuts across for every internationally trained nurse on every board, is your CES. So I have talked about CES in my previous video. If you haven't seen it, go watch it and know all that you require to do your CES successfully. Alright, so with the CES, Texas have about 5 third parties that do their evaluations for them. But in all of this, what we request for you as an international trained nurse is either Josephson and Associates, CGFNS, or ARIS. They have others like the IENs, Patron, and others. So just go there, read on it, and make your informed decision. The other thing that I love about Texas Board of Nursing is the fact that they have an SSN waiver for all the international nurses. So if you don't have a social security, you can still go ahead and use Texas and you will get your licenses. Alright? Okay. Again, don't forget, Texas Board of Nursing requires that you do a criminal background check. And they do their criminal background check with Identigo. So if you are in UK, US already, you just have to purchase those cards from Amazon. Or if you are in Ghana, you get your card, you take your fingerprints. There are instructions for you to mail it to the DPS or the FBI. They would interpret it and then send the results to Texas Board of Nursing. Alright, so then again, you don't need an English proficiency, okay? Once your education is taught in English, you are good to go with Texas Board of Nursing. So after you have submitted all the requirements, the board go through it, and then they realize that, okay, so it is same with the American trained nurse. Voila, you are done. You register with Pearson VUE, you get your ATT, and don't forget Texas Board of Nursing ATTs for 75 days. So you write your NCLEX, you pass, you join the RN board, and then there we go. So that's all for Texas Board of Nursing. Simple, right? But then if you have any questions, you can put it in the comment section. If you have any contribution, don't forget to add it right there. If you need support, just DM me and I'll be there to answer you. Please, please, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, RN Glory. Like my videos, share it to your friends. Also follow me on TikTok, KA_selected, like the videos and share it. You can join my live session on every Sunday, 3 p.m. Central Time or 8 p.m. GMT. Thank you so much for watching. And guess the next Board of Nursing that we're going to discuss. Don't miss that video. Thank you so much.